With Pete Prisco and Brady Quinn, I'm Chris Hassel. We are picking the NFC games on Wild Card weekend, both of them on Sunday. The first one, 1:05 Eastern Time from New Orleans. The Saints hosting the Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins, enough said.
What time's the game, though?
Yeah, it's an early game. It's not prime time.
Early game. He's played really well in the 1 o'clock hour.
The playoffs. That means it's a big game, and it means it's in New Orleans on the road, and it means the Saints are going to be advancing. You know that. I know that. Even the Vikings fans know that. Look, this is a good Vikings team. That Saints team, the way they're playing on offense at home, that's a special group. And I think they've gotten Kamara involved lately, and I think that's a good thing. He will get back to being who he is. They're on a fast track. They're a fast team. That Vikings defense, by the way, and I'm not putting all this on Kirk Cousins. Vikings defense hasn't been great this year.
No. He insisted that we show this, even though the game is at 1 Eastern Time, put up the 7 p.m. or later game, because he thinks the spotlight is going to be so bright on Kirk Cousins, he's going to think it's nighttime.
But I don't think this game will come down to him against Drew Brees. I think it's going to be that defense of the Vikings. Can they rush the passer? They have capable pass rushers against a good offensive line because they have problems on the back end. I think there's going to be opportunities down the field to be able to make throws. He will make them. I think the Saints are going to have their way with the Vikings defense.
This is about Dalvin Cook. I mean, if Dalvin Cook can have an impact in this game, all right, maybe they can make it close there on the road. But if he can't, I think you're going to see Kirk Cousins. You're going to see this offense struggle, and they're going to struggle to protect him, and they're going to struggle to be able to keep pace with what the Saints are going to be able to put up versus that defense that you're referring to. So, to me, it has everything to do with Dalvin Cook. He is, to me, the guy on this team that really kind of keeps it all and holds it all together and allows them to play the style of football that I think is conducive with them being able to win a game like this on the road. I just don't see it happening, though. And I think that Drew Brees, the Saints right now, on offense, they're playing at a different level. The defense has kind of, had a couple black eyes down the stretch in the second half of the season, but this is a good spot for them. I think this is where they start to get on a roll. Obviously, a great win Week 17. My only question is why Drew Brees is even playing in the second half, not letting Teddy Bridgewater get a chance of $250,000.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why they did.
Yeah, let the guy go in and throw a touchdown pass. He gets $250,000 if he hits 10 for the year.
He'll be getting out of there probably anyways. When you look at the Saints defense, that is concerning in the last month and a half of the
season. You jumped off the bandwagon a few weeks ago.
No, I was never on that bandwagon. Jamie was on that bandwagon. I was not on the Saints bandwagon. I think the defense is an issue, and it could be an issue here. If Kirk Cousins doesn't play well against this defense, the way they've been playing, then I got major problems. Because I think there's going to be a lot of points.
Have major problems.
This is going to be an up and down the field. This could be an up and down the field game. I think there could be a lot of points in this game. You don't see it.
Maybe for a half. I think that the Saints are going to be able to walk away with this. I mean, look, you're seeing the 7.5 line. I think it's fair for where the Saints are right now and where the Vikings defense has been. I don't know that they're going to be able to slow down Michael Thomas.
34-24?
Yeah, maybe somewhere in that ballpark. Yeah. I think that sounds about fair. But and again, most of the points maybe in the first.
So I think Cousins will actually make some. And I'm being serious. I think he's going to be able to make plays against that defense. That defense hasn't been the same, and they're missing guys, which impacts it even more so. So I think you're going to see points in this game.
We don't see this very often. Just the third time in NFL history, the 3 different teams have 13 or more wins in one conference. So the Saints at 13-3 have to play Wild Card weekend. You guys both like the Saints to cover the 7.5?
I do.
Unless there's a Minneapolis miracle lately.
That happened 2 years ago.
Yes, indeed.
And last year the Saints had the
Brady goes
defensive pass interference that wasn't called.
You never know.